was the first woman to be inside the school whom they knew to be a Muslim, but they couldn't wrap their heads around someone who was not wearing a scarf, who did not practice Islam. And I wanted to really focus on studies, academics, education, and my purpose of being here. I knew that I am the ambassador to TFI right now, and I need to pitch in Teach for India because it was the first day intervention school. So I did give in to a lot of the requests, and I wore a headscarf. I made sure that I respect their tradition and their culture. But then slowly it started to disturb me a lot as a person from inside. But I'm okay and I'm good here now because they have seen the outcomes that my children were supposed to show. So they're happy with the way I teach, they're happy with the way I am as a teacher. I knew that parents also play a part in the school with the management. So if the management heard about me from the parents, maybe they would start to believe in the cause.
So when I spent a lot of time with the young adults in the community, I saw that they are hardworking, they are studying, but that doesn't necessarily lead somewhere. I thought that sure it's academics, but I need to drive those academics through these skills, if I could say so. Like, I would want them to engage in meaningful conversations. I would want them to be great, effective communicators of language, of expressions, and I wanted them to be confident. I wanted them to be more expressive, have more opinions for themselves.
After the numerous career talks that we have had with the parents, I remember most of them now changing their decisions from saying, my child will only be in the school till standard 8th to saying, I will make sure what she needs to become a scientist.
तैयबा ने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया हुआ है इंग्लिश के बारे में। जैसे मेरे से कोई भी मुझसे पूछती है कि मम्मी ये क्या है तो मैं कहूँगी बेटा मुझे नहीं आता। जब तुमको पता है मुझे नहीं आता तो आप क्वेश्चन क्यों कर दो। तो मम्मी मैं इसलिए क्वेश्चन करती हूँ कि तुम भी इंग्लिश सीखो, जो मुझे नहीं आता आप भी सीखो। वो मुझे ये कहती है कि मम्मी अगर थोड़ी बड़ी हो जाऊँगी तो मैं आपको भी सिखाऊँगी, तो आपको कोई आपको कहेगा नहीं कि आप पढ़े नहीं हो। जो कई टीचर्स इतने अच्छे से घुल मिल नहीं सकती पेरेंट्स से, पर नीदा है जो अच्छे से सब पेरेंट्स अच्छे से मिलती है, बात करते हैं। वो अगर मुझे कुछ नहीं आता तो मुझे समझाते हैं कि देखो ये बात ऐसा है, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि मैं इतनी पढ़ी नहीं हूँ। अगर मुझे कुछ ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे पूछना चाहिए तो मुझे अच्छे से बताते हैं, बस मुझे उनकी वही बात बहुत अच्छी लगती है।
If I have 5 rupees in my hand and she is also with me and she has 10 rupees and one toy card is 15 rupees and that not packet of chips but one that radish is 15 rupees. So we should not take that toy car of 15 rupees. We should take this radish of 15 rupees because radish so we can eat no, but toy car we can only play and if it will broke we cannot make it no again, and but radish so we can cook and eat also and from that we can become healthy also. If we talk meaningfully, so then only we will understand something. In 4th standard, I don't know for what we are studying. We don't have class vision, and when I come in 4th standard, so we have class vision, our values, and now I can speak better English.
I tried to match the learning styles of the children. And how am I going to do that? And I was getting into a lot of that because I thought, hey, I'll be this super teacher during this initial phase. And through that process as well, I realized that I can't possibly do that for 45 children in my classroom. And that was one. Then there were several things that I could reflect upon are really wrong in my practice. And I could see that there are certain things in Neida's plans that were falling into that medium impact and the high impact piece, and that was a point of trigger for me to sort of take my instructions to the next level, and that also helped me to help Neida to sort of raise the bar herself because she was already doing those things. How can she do it better?
So Viraj and I, we have been working together. Like when we had PTMs, we would always work together to first model it out, and then we would chalk our strategies out together. So that was a big part of it. I teach his kids dance, and he has taught my kids maths, because that's something I sometimes struggle with. We have a lot of fun collaborating because I love working in a team.
And what I've learned from her is just to empathize with the kids more deeply and to connect with the kids more deeply. And what I bring to the table is being really, really standard oriented and really, really goal oriented. And I think that together works in tandem, and it has really helped us to up the game for our children.
Adequacy is like the spider who is building his own spider web. I think the more I'm working towards it, the more I'm immersing myself into the attempt of tackling inequity. It just seems to get more and more in front of my eyes. It looks like a big problem when I look at it, when I zoom out. But I think when I zoom in, I see so many people who are ready to work with children and with people who are ready to collaborate. And it's all about us, how to invest them